Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, this is going to be a DIY vintage 1920 table. Now my husband called me up and his client was giving this table away, and I'm like, don't throw anything away if it's an antique. And yes, it's a antique table. This table is real wood, is a 1929 round table, and I said bring it home, let me DIY it. And as you can see, I have it kind of standing on some wood, some wood, leftover wood, so that way when we paint it, the paint wouldn't stick to anything. So you want to make sure that you prep it very nicely, so that that the paint won't just get all on the floor or anything. And here are the chairs, and the chairs had like some handles on them and someone was broken off, and all we did was screwed them off. And we're going to take some wood putty and we're just going to fill those holes in and sand it down so that it have a seamless look. And then I'm going to take some old curtain panels, yes, I said curtain panels, and I'm going to cover the top of these chairs with my old curtain panels that I no longer use around the house. That's going to go wonderful with this table. Here you just see my husband and my son just sanding down those chairs so that we can get ready for paint. And you want to make sure after you sand it down, take a tack cloth and wipe them down so there won't be no dust on the chairs. Okay, so this is what you're going to need. You're going to need a upholstery staple kit. It comes with the staple gun, and then it comes with some staplers, and that way it comes with a lot of them, so you can do a lot with this gun. And now I just got some fabric scissors. Any scissors will do. Just tug on that fabric and get it real nice and flush, and you just want to start stapling it down in the middle. And so that's all I'm doing, is just stapling it down, and you can go back over it with a hammer to secure that the staples are all the way in. And I'm just going to repeat these steps right all over until I get to the edge. And when you get to the edge of it, you want to make sure you fold it. See how I'm just tugging on it? You want to make sure you tug on that fabric to get it a nice seamless look. And now I'm going to take those fabric scissors and I'm just going to cut off all the excess fabric. Make sure your holes are invisible so that you can put your chair back together with no problem. Just want to cut the rest of that fabric off. And then where I said fold it, you remember when I said fold it, you're going to fold that fabric so you can give it a very nice, tight, and seamless look. And with the curtain panels, I just took some curtain panels that I had left over that I didn't no longer use, and that was in an 84 inch. And currently right now I am using 95 inches. I like the real long ones, so I just use these. And I actually measured the seat first, and then all I did was, once I got my first fabric roll, since all the chairs are the same size, I just went on ahead and just cut the rest of the fabric the same size. So I cut me out, since I have 6 chairs, I cut me out 6 pieces of the same fabric that I did the first time, so I know exactly how much fabric I would need to use. So now I'm just going to speed this part up because you kind of get the idea of what I'm doing. With using curtain panels to cover your seating chairs, I am using a 84-inch curtain panel. You can cover up to 3 chairs per panel, but I am using 2 curtain panels that I had bought a while back, and that was able to cover their 6 chairs that I do have. Now, using a 95-inch curtain panel, you can cover up to 4 chairs with 1 curtain panel. And here is the finished look of that seating. Look how beautiful and elegant that is. I just took some leftover curtain panels that I no longer use to cover my chairs to save some money. It's so many ways that you can be creative, and I just wanted to show you guys that I really use a curtain panel to cover my chairs. Hey guys, now this is the finished look of this chair. It turned out really nice. I think that it adds a little more to the chair, and it's amazing. Like, I couldn't believe how beautiful it was turning into. And all I did here around the chair to give it that rustic and old age look, I just took a sandpaper and sanded down on the sides to scuff it up a little bit, and it turned out so amazing. Like, I am really surprised how this table turned out. And again, we had to put 3 coats on the table, 3 coats on the chairs, and you always want to make sure you sand down your chairs. Whatever you trying to paint, you want to make sure you scuff it up really good so the paint has something to adhere to. But this is the finished look of this dining room table. I am so very proud of us for doing this. It turned out amazing, and I hope you guys can find any of these tips very helpful, and that y'all can take some of my tips and put it in your guys' home, because yet again, I just wanted to do a DIY and I did it. And I feel that it turned out very, very nice. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do, because I will be uploading my table escape this Thursday. Until next time, bye.